I've made a bit of a name for myself nagging Riot to bring old forgotten skin lines back from the grave. Sure, the 50,000th project and Star Guardian skins are fine, but come on, spice things up, give me something retro instead. It was my hope after the success of Shanghai Scrolls that Riot would continue this trend, and that they have. Nearly 4 years later, Immortal Journey makes its return. A bit more than last time, you know, because before it was just the skin line that was called Immortal Journey, but the skins themselves had their own unique names. Enduring Sword, Eternal Sword, Sacred Sword, Splendid Staff. To be honest with you, I really only remember this skin line even exists because you got Divine Sword Irelia for free if you joined the League Partner Program back when it first opened. Now that's okay, I'm not horribly depressingly sad. I'm sure they'll reopen it eventually and let me in. I mean, I just gotta wait till the first half of 2022, right? So after a 4-year hiatus, how do these skins hold up to their very memorable and thematically engaging 2010s counterparts? Well, let's take a look at them, shall we? Starting with Immortal Journey Kale. Tell me, did anyone happen to look at this skin's icon and flat out think this was just Lunar Empress Ashe? Kale at the least has the benefit that unlike some other champions we'll be mentioning in this video, she at least is a perfect fit for this skin line and would have been a nice contrast to her sister. But this skin is a perfect example of what I mean when I say the skin line's kind of confused. I legitimately thought this was a Fairy Court skin when I first saw it. It looks very pretty, but besides that it offers basically nothing, and are you really gonna use this one over Soul Eater Kale? Like, come on. Pearl is the best chroma, 6.5 out of 10. Immortal Journey Shyvana. Why are you white? No, seriously, Riot, why do you keep doing this? Do you have something against blue people? Every skin you give her, she's about as pale as me. I will say the dragon form for this looks amazing. A wonderful blend of Western and Eastern dragon aesthetics merged into one with a gorgeous color scheme to boot. This would actually be a fantastic skin if you made her skin tone blue, put some muscle on her pencil arms, and maybe gave the dragon proper animations outside the recall so it didn't look like an anorexic bat. Still, I suppose this will have to tide us over to the eventual VGU she'll get. Riot Soft confirmed a while back. Is that still happening? No. Sapphire's the best chroma, 7.5 out of 10. Immortal Journey Sona. Now this I like. I feel like nowadays, without completely reinventing the character, Riot really has no idea how to incorporate Sona's musical instrument without it looking tacked on. But here, as a muse of harmony and compassion, she feels right at home. Incorporating music into the music-themed champion, almost like that works or something. Well, I would agree her old model holds this skin back a bit from being truly great. At least it isn't on the same level as Bargain Bin Joker. Cat's Eye is the best chroma, 8 out of 10. With the prestige... This is just the worst version of the original. Immortal Journey Zed. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Zed has a nasty habit of brute forcing his way into skin lines by the sheer power of popularity amongst 12-year-olds, and while I'd argue for some champions that tactic can work, Zed always ends up feeling like the weird, awkward child who doesn't fit in no matter what. I mean, how'd you manage to make him stick out like a sore thumb in a skin line where every champion looks exactly the same? Well, I do like Debonair Zed and even Galaxy Slayer. I find most of the time with Zed skins, I don't care. Sapphire's the best chroma, 6 out of 10. Immortal Journey Zeri. Listen, I am all up for breaking boundaries and pushing the established look of a skin line in a bold new direction, but this...
I belong here.
No, you do not. It's the same reason as why a Mecha Teemo or Star Guardian Kog'Maw would look wrong. Putting a champion based around guns in a skin line solely dedicated to swordsmanship doesn't exactly feel very fair. If you like this one, more power to you, but I really think Zeri had 100 other skin lines she would have been a better fit for than this one. Obsidian is the best chroma, 6.5 out of 10. Immortal Journey Soraka. Man, after the whole Samira debacle, I thought we'd be done with this, but I do have to clarify something. The animations for this skin are not recycled from Night and Dawnbringer. There are some, albeit incredibly minor differences in the animations, but I think if I have to point those out to you and you have to watch the skin's animations in 0.25 speed just to see the difference, yeah, I don't think Riot can really blame players for thinking these were just reused from the previous Legendary. This one, though, it is still a beautiful looking skin, one that fits Soraka really well, in fact, one worthy of an Empress. Which is probably why it looks so much like a lunar one. It will just never be able to shake the fact that it looks way too similar animation-wise to Night and Dawnbringer, and those skins aren't exactly very great either. Rose Quartz is the best chroma, 7 out of 10. Overall, Immortal Journey 2023 gets a 6.5 out of 10. While I heavily agree this skin line is bland, I think the belief that some players have that this is only the case because it's a generic Asian-themed skin line is complete bogus. We've had a ton of awesome new and returning Asian-inspired skin lines this year. The region of influence has nothing to do with how bland these are, I think. More so, much like Night and Dawnbringer, this is a thematic you could find in pretty pretty much any MOBA and any mobile game even. But those are my thoughts. What do you fellas think of Immortal Journey's return? Do you feel the same way I do, or perhaps you're ecstatic to see this long dormant skin line make its glorious comeback? Till next time though, fellas, the Soul Fighter event only has a few weeks left in it, so make sure to grind out those games of Arena while you can. Cause Lord knows Brian ain't gonna make that shit permanent. Till next time though, fellas, I guess I'll see you in the next video.